Hello people, this is my advertisement on why you should support the new Boglin Kickstarter. Let's get real here. $500 is the pledge I think you should support at, and here's why. It's less than you paid for your last cell phone, which you will probably throw away in 3 years or use to get $60 credit towards your new $1,000 cell phone that you will probably buy. Therefore, that's not a very good investment. Now, Boglin's, on the other hand, for $500 for the Kickstarter, you're going to guarantee that you get 4 probably very hard to get in the future Boglins, 2 of which will be the infamous remakes of the Bog of Bones and Blobkin. Examples of the vintage ones I present to you now. The other reason I think you should support at the $500 level is that if you do not get a Bog of Bones and Blobkin, I guarantee you will be regretting this decision to not support the Kickstarter. It will be a sad day when you see people on Facebook and YouTube show off their newly purchased, shiny, and crispy Boglins to the world, and you won't have one. You can think to yourself that you will have the chance to go to a store and get them at limited retail locations where they will be, but you might be mistaken, for there are crazy collectors out there that will buy lots of them and possibly sell their X-Men comics to buy even more than they need. So for $500, which is a lot of money, you're going to get 8 brand new Boglins, which works out mathematically. If you're in the United States, free shipping is included, which isn't really fair to people overseas, but that's just the way shipping works. It's not fair sometimes. But even if you have to pay a little for shipping, still, per item, it's not a bad deal. For instance, in the United States, you will be paying less than $40, I believe, a piece for each Boglin if you buy them on the Kickstarter and pledge at the $500 level. So that's my advertisement. That's my rationale. I think everybody should support the Kickstarter that is fans of Boglins, and your investment of $500 will net you with 8 new Boglins. They are supposed to be in better condition, made of better materials, and more environmentally friendly than the last batch of Boglins that were made in the 80s. These ones. Now, some of these are over 30 years old now. So if these will last over 30 years, then the new Boglins will probably last over 300 years in my estimation. Therefore, back to my original argument that buying Boglins on the Kickstarter is an investment that much exceeds in value over time your next cell phone purchase, which you will probably upgrade and throw away, or at best recycle for a minimum amount in less than 4 years, if we're going to be realistic. And your Boglins will last for over 300 years. So please support the Kickstarter. I hope my argument proves to you logically that there's really nothing else better to invest in. Thank you and have a wonderful day.